Hello and welcome back to Valkyrie Drive. In the last episode, there was an overload of Viola, and nothing but Viola, to the point that everyone else is like level 14 to level 16, and she has become a whopping level 24. Great, isn't it? I mean, I'm not complaining, she is pretty amazing, but one has got to be fair, one has got to have a heart as wide as a Siberian plain, and just as warm, and treat all the girls with equal fairness. Yes! And as such, we shall now go forth with the story. Now that I think about it, if I'm not wrong, we are supposed to fight Viola in this episode. Definitely not a problem. Well, we shouldn't have any problems. Our Valkyrie duo consists of one girl, whom I love to grope, and the other emo ninja, or should I say ex-emo ninja, who has become somebody who is actually pretty nice. What could go wrong? Notwithstanding the fact that we are up against what is probably one of the strongest characters in the game, or should I say in the series. So right now, Mana is kind of like reeling from a loss, like she didn't expect to lose that badly, and well, kind of starts to make all sorts of excuses until Viola comes along and says, "Shut up, stop blaming everyone else, you are the only one at fault." Okay, well, maybe not the last line, but the rest is true. She does say stop blaming everyone else around you, okay? Some of the fault actually does come from you because you are one half of the partnership. While it may be true that you and the younger Kagurazaka sister may not be so compatible, but if you're strong, like me, you would have no problems. To which Mana shuts up and, well, decides that she's gonna survive on this island, no matter what it takes. Somehow, I don't know, I'm having this really weird premonition that she might be some sort of Darth Vader, you know? She falls to the dark side of the Force. Or in this case, the dark side of the virus. Wait, was it even a good thing about this virus? I guess you can argue that developing superhuman powers and a really nice body plus big boobs is like the good part about this virus. I'm just saying. So from one gloomy episode, we now switch to this pretty light-hearted episode where they are kind of celebrating their victory and having fun teasing Momo because they're like, "Oh my god, you actually know how to say thank you?" And Momo is like, "I'm gonna kill you." But well, when you say, "I'm gonna kill you," with your face all red and up to your ears, it's not very convincing, isn't it? And I gotta say it again, it is pretty nice that she's lightened up. It's not fun being emo all the time. Although, like I said in the previous episode, at the age of 14, she is pretty much the correct age of being emo. Okay, let us pause here and think about what just transpired. So there's dishes like Unadon or Tempuradon, which is basically like a dish with rice. And right now the idea is to create a Bananadon. So what they're gonna do is to like cook or fry the banana and then like put it together with rice and all that sort of thing. I mean, I am feeling a bit hungry now when I think of Unadon, but Bananadon? Really? And unfortunately, or fortunately, the two of them do not have the heart to turn her down because Mampukumaru decides to treat them to this Bananadon thingy. I'm not sure how it turns out. So after the two side scenarios, we are now on to the main story. Well, I say main story, but both of them were actually part of the main story. You know, essentially, They were essentially the aftermath of the previous match. But anyway, now we have the four girls sizing each other up and getting ready to get going.
私の強さなら1回戦で十分示したでしょうに。このバイオラ様はお安くないってことを。
Man, you've got to love this kind of confidence. She's like, huh? I'm not even gonna bother fighting. I just have to show my ability once and everybody will know how awesome I am. And so fortunately or unfortunately, the one whom will be fighting is not Viola, but Manpokumaru. However, unfazed, Rinka and Momo go forth into the unknown. Well, not into the unknown, more of into the known high-risk situation, and fight on. Let's see how this turns out.
うさぎさん可愛いでしょ。先が思いやられるな。大丈夫。しっかりやるよ。
That being said, I love seeing them bounce around. I'm just saying. I also realized that I haven't actually used Rinka for a long time, so I can't remember how to use her.
いくらでもかかってこい。
But no matter, here comes our first test subject. Prepare your behinds. Well, I guess my worries are unfounded. Because I don't seem to have any problems using her. Then again, I guess she's those kind of like beginner kind of characters who are like easy to pick up, even though you have not like played them after a while. Although I would say that she is kind of easier to use than Manpokumaru because like I said many times, using Manpokumaru is like using a huge sledgehammer and trying to swing it around in a small room. So you can guess how well that goes. Whereas while using Rinka, she's very smooth to use. Well, it's like I said, she's the kind of character that is easy to get back into or easy to pick up. Not to say that she's weak, she's not weak, she is pretty good to use. You know, it's like in fighting games where you always have this one or two characters who are like pretty average, all-rounder, easy to use and all that kind of thing. Yeah, she pretty much fits the bill, where both beginners and expert players alike can bring out the best in her. What I really do like about her, however, is her speed and the fact that a lot of her attacks kind of have her charge forward. So despite her weapon, a katana, being like, not to say having the longest range, it's kind of negated by the fact that she's very mobile. Well, I shouldn't say negated. What I really meant is that it makes up for it. Man, that was over quickly. Come to think about it, let's check out her move list. Yeah, it's very simple. Okay. It's really simple. I don't think I even need to say what it is. What are we going to face now? These girls again. I mean, I gotta admit, I really hate fighting these. They're not very dangerous, they're just really irritating. I mean, just look at them, they're running in the wrong direction. Not to mention that I still have no idea what that routing does. Wait, what did I get knocked back by? And why are you still trying to run away from me? Come here. Man, this looks cool no matter how many times I do it. And... damn it. Come on, we can do it. Ha! See? No problem. If it was any other character, I may have problems fighting her, but using Rinka, she's pretty easy to pick up. So now kindly excuse me while I destroy this offensive looking statue. And not to mention, very nice to grope. Or at least that is how I would imagine her to be. I mean, look at this. Look at the way she's dressed. Don't you just want to... Okay, never mind. Now we are in a dark cave. In this deep dark place where I cannot look up all the way. And there's bound to be some like snazzy or naughty things that would really drive my imagination. Such as this opening here. Okay, let's backtrack a bit. I'm sure there's secrets to be had. Not really. Okay, fine. We'll head here then. Ah, the great outdoors. Or not. I regret opening that box because it had a health potion which we may need later on. Because remember, from the last episode onwards, we are now playing in hard difficulty. And in such a difficulty, it is quite a possibility to fail the mission due to being knocked out. Not to mention that we have to fight this spinny thingy, which is honestly the bane of my life here. But we have other things to worry about, and I'm sure we can get rid of it in short order. I kinda almost forgot how to dodge. But in case... damn it. But in case you forgot, it's the R button. Dodge, yes. Oh crap. No! Use... Oh, wait. How did I just dodge backwards into that thing? And what's more, in glorious slow motion too. Ha! You can't hit me! Okay, fine. He just did. I'm kind of glad that that thing actually does friendly fire. Let's fight! Ah, damn you. No, wrong target. Yeah, this target. I mean, I know I shouldn't be ignoring that thing there, but But I'm sure we can get rid of it in short order. See? No problems. Totally no problems. And now on to the last part. And most likely the boss fight. Who happens to be the black hole. And just look at Viola, strolling in like, huh, just another day. I'm kind of eager and yet not eager to fight her, because I have no idea how she'll handle. I secretly do not really want to say this, but I believe one of the reasons for her imbalance is due to... Do I even have to mention it? We can do this. Even though you're paired with Viola, we can still get you. Damn it, no! Get up! Damn it! I can't see because of the crystals. But I do know that she hits like a truck. Okay, let's go into drive mode. Third drive. Not as good as final drive, but still good. We still get to see a touching scene. It's like, you know, just one more step to this scene, or should I say one more step past this scene, and you get to see something that you would love to see again and again and again. That being said, nice sword by the way. Alright, here we go, come on. We are going in ham and we're going to try for the full strip. Okay, let's try to... What the... I was about to say let's try to strip off one layer of her clothing without KOing her, but as usual, we hit too hard. And this happened. Bloody hell, she didn't even go into drive mode. However, the good news is that despite being on hard mode, well, at least I believe that we are playing this on hard difficulty, we have gotten a double S. That is a very good score, my friend. And Rinka is now a little bit less under level than before. What else do you get? We have cat ears. Ooh, cat ears. So now, let's see what Viola has to say. Oh dear, I like this scene. Can I take away the... Ah, yes. I was about to say, except for her, you know, drooling at the side of the screen, this is a very nice picture to have, but it's cute in a way too. And besides, there are other things to see in this picture. There are many worlds colliding in this picture, and there is much gynexing to be done. Ah, what a beautiful sight. Nothing is more beautiful than watching scores of young girls with superhuman powers and equally super developed bodies, if you know what I mean, frolicking on the beach. What would I give if I could join them? But we shall continue the story. And I just realized that I can actually... I just realized that I can continue the narration without having the dialogue box activated. Like now. You know, you can hear them talking in the background, but the dialogue box is not up. I mean, it's a small thing, but I do like that function. You know, you get to enjoy their voices and you get a good view of things too. And just FYI, Momo's swimsuit was chosen by Rinka. So, man, from this we can infer that Rinka is into tongs. I'm not complaining. And I don't know, these story writers are kind of like on drugs or something like that. One moment, Mana is like looking down on the two sisters and right now she's like getting along with them really well. But you could argue that she is putting up a facade or pretending, which honestly I would feel really sad because I do like her a lot. And now we have the first appearance of the... I was supposed to say student council president, but I'm not sure whether there's a student council in the first place. I'll just say the student body president, yeah. Whose name happens to be Koharu. So this is her first appearance in this game, not counting all the appearances in the inn. And so finally, we're introduced to the last character in this game, Koharu. And just like the rest of the girls, she's enjoying a nice time at the beach. And she seems like a pretty nice character. There's only one problem with this entire picture. Where is Viola? Damn it, I wanted to see her in the swimsuit. We might have an emergency in our hands because Mampukumaru is dying of starvation again, and she's fainting from hunger. Anyway, moving on. From what we know in the conversations, it seems that they have passed their first assessment successfully. You know, no problems whatsoever other than a starving Mampukumaru. And everybody is getting along pretty much fine. Well, maybe not Viola because she is nowhere to be seen. If you ask me, I think she's like in her own private part of the beach. You know, relaxing by herself and saying, "Ah, this is the life. No idiots or fools to annoy me." You know, that is what I would imagine her to do, and I wouldn't be surprised if she actually did it. And that is Drive 7 all complete. We shall carry on with the story in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.